All right, we will get started with a little bit of dailies first, and then I will go on to start gameplay for 3.1. 3.1. It's 3.1 now. I kept getting that wrong yesterday. Where's OBS? There we go. Okay. Make sure I can hear myself. Good. That's probably best. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get some daily stuff taken care of in Wuthering Waves. I might end up triggering something, so let's hope that's not the case. Oh, what do I have to do? Because I don't think I've unlocked these yet. Ooh, I might actually have. I am way over here. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit, not unorthodox, but it'll be fine. Gonna head over here, backtracking a little bit.
It was such a radiant
Hello?
light I saw, spilling gently from the sky amid the snowstorm.
I don't know, Eva Charlotte? Charlotte? Eva Charlotte?
Didn't know it yet.
Hello there.
Devoured everything I had and still
Over
was
in chat.
utterly captivated by its beauty. How
I'm playing
breathtaking it
Wuthering
was.
Waves today, right now. Gameplay for 3.1 will start at... Hello, Eve. Eve? Eva? Gameplay will start at
It was such a radiant
2 Eastern Standard Time, so in like 13 minutes. Right now I'm just doing daily stuff. I have to unlock a tacit field. So I'm going to try to go do that, hopefully, if I can figure out where I am. It is a second stream. First stream was yesterday. So still new to this, basically. See if I can figure out how to get over there. That's not exactly what I wanted, but we'll collect some chests while we're at it. Oh, yeah? Appreciate the follow. Can I see the last chest? I do. Right now, I will be playing Wuthering Waves,
Not bad.
then Zenless
This'll
Zone
work.
Zero, and Honkai Star Rail probably the next few weeks. From there, I'll be playing some other games that I have in my Steam library. As I go forward, these will be continuing in the rotation.
I heard something.
These 3 gacha games for the time being. All right. A little bit stressful, actually, my day. Let me just check my messages real quick. Get to that in a minute. Right, what I was saying, day's not actually going particularly good. And this is not a plug or anything, I take care of animals. I take care of cats, mainly. Stray and old and sick kitty cats, and one is not doing particularly well today. So I need to keep an eye on them. I do have somebody looking after them right now. I'm from the US.
Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! Huh? Shake it up! Ha-ha! Woohoo! New look! I call the shots.
With style and grace. Answer my call. Entertain me, fate in my mark. Future reshaped.
Yeah, I need
Present your
to work
holiday.
on improving
Praise me.
the stream
Seize.
layout. I haven't put a ton of work into it yet, unfortunately. That will be something I will be doing over the next few weeks. That's cool. That must be an interesting thing to do.
I am the moon. Face me. Causality overturned. Huh? The moon
Just a second
is
over there in
full.
chat. I'm not, if you're looking for paid stuff, I'm not interested in doing anything, but just, this is for my own fun right now.
Entertain me,
So
both.
I wouldn't
my
be
prey.
commissioning anything like that. So if that's a thing you're looking for, it's not something I'm up to right now.
Revealed.
Drive safe!
My turn to watch.
Tie a bow and call that my signature.
All right, got the daily stuff done. Okay, we will go ahead and start our proper stream and proper recording for Wuthering Waves version 3.1, which I got wrong last time and called it 2.1 the entire time, so that's great. Yeah, quite an interesting event we had, or events we had last time. Got introduced to a digital ghost. Managed to, I guess we're haunted. Does that mean we're haunted now? I think that means we're haunted now, which is interesting. So we will go ahead and continue to be haunted in this frozen wasteland we have here in Lahai Roy. We apparently were their caretaker. Rover was their caretaker for a time when they were going to school here. So a little bit of an emotional story going on between the two of them, Aemeath and Rover. And we're going to jump right back into that, back at their cabin in just a moment as we start. Oh, the intro, as usual, I am Respect Sure. This is Wuthering Waves 3.1. And we'll be doing 3.1 Part 2 today. Yeah, let's head into it. Hopefully this doesn't mess things up too bad since I did leave and come back. Guess we'll find out. Head on up to the very pretty cabin that these two had after Aemeath lost her parents, which was deeply tragic. All right.
Morning! Off to see the Exostrider we go.
I guess we're off to see the
Gotta go
Exostrider.
fast.
And as usual, we will always be hitting physics objects because it is mandatory. Really pretty area. Can't say I love the cold myself, but I'm a little too used to it, unfortunately.
Looks like a long way. Better take the bike.
All right. And we're off. Oh, that's cool scenery. Nice view of the sun. Is that the actual sun, or is that the sun that we put in the sky? It's moving pretty quickly, so maybe the one we put in the sky. Emperor penguins, apparently. I guess they have emperor penguins in Wuthering Waves world. Oh, what is this world called? It has a name. I can't remember.
The Exostrider is surrounded by water. Perfect chance to test out that bike Dr. Luke modified for us.
And some baby seals playing with balls of ice? Alright, anyways, I gotta get rid of this marker I put up so it stops distracting me. And then we'll head off with Aemeath to the Exostrider, which is somewhere around here. I saw it earlier. Is that a mammoth? Is that a robot mammoth? Getting distracted. Let's go.
Are you ready for the end?
Ready for the end. A little ominous, but yeah, okay. Always ready.
Aemeath, once you get all your power back, will people be able to see you again?
Hard to say. There's no precedent for my situation. It's all just theory.
But what if it works? What would you want to do then?
Haven't decided. But I'm definitely going on a proper tour of the Academy. If that happens, can you come with me?
Yeah, Rover, want to make any more commitments you're going to break? Dolphins or sharks?
It's sleeping.
I think it's just off, but it is massive. Jesus.
Look! We've reached the Exostrider's feet. Once I find more pieces of my existence here, I'll be strong enough to face Sigillum. We take that thing down, and this is all over. All right, let's race full speed ahead to the finale!
All right, let's do it.
Hand over. Pilot control.
Aemeath! It's heading straight for the Exostrider. I have to catch up and get Aemeath back.
So was she just swallowed up by that thing? Deleted by that thing? Something by that thing? I never know what the button prompt is going to be.
Complete.
It's throwing up barriers to block my path.
Make whole. All right.
Need to find a way out of here first. Sigillum isn't just after the reactor core. It's targeting my frequency, and Aemeath's piloting control of the Exostrider as well. What exactly is it planning?
It seems to want me dead pretty bad. So, at least that much. Gonna assume this is a tacit Discord ballerina frozen in ice? Okay. Neat touch. Cool element. Why? That has blade feet. I really don't want to fight that. I'm probably gonna have to fight that. Right. Very cool area. More deep snow-covered areas. I like the change. Renacita and Raguna were, you know, on the water, bright, summery area. Septimont was all bright and, I don't know, kind of fiery. So I like the switch to ice. Makes things different.
Enough! No more of this stupid idea, Sigillum.
What stupid idea is she talking about with him? With them? With it? I don't know, it's a giant robot. Oh, that's really bad. Well, I mean, it's activated. Is that not what we were looking for?
Destroying you is the only way to protect her. Then so be it.
Did I fall to my death? Okay, thought I hit Y. Or triangle.
Damn it. Can't force reboot.
Open Strider Gate.
Not while I'm here. Don't even think about it.
Aemeath can't fully control the Exostrider. She needs my help. It's like Aemeath is doing everything she can to keep Sigillum away from me. And then there's the Strider Gate. There must be a connection.
Quick time events.
It's already speaking more clearly now. I can't let it drain any more of her frequency. Gotta pull it inside. Gotta end this for good.
Are you all right, Aemeath?
She's alive, so there's
All
that.
good. Inside the Exostrider, I'm the one in control.
Go home.
What is this thing?
I'll destroy Sigilum. So, just go. Stay away from it, okay? Please. I'm begging you.
Aemeath?
Why refuse? So lonely.
All right, another tutorial. Journeying with you. The guidance you gave Aemeath in childhood is now in the blade she raises to protect her family. Within a limited time, press Resonant Skill to have Aemeath cast the techniques you once taught her, unleashing a joint combo attack. During this duration, Aemeath cannot use her Echo skill or Resonance Liberation. Okay, that seems unique to this fight. Sure.
A minor hiccup.
Okay.
Why?
Well, let's try to get into this a little bit. I'm doing fantastic. What? I have to figure out how to play as her.
Obliterate.
Wow, this guy is quick. Okay. Focus.
Agony.
No hesitate.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a
Sense your weak.
quick time adventure
wicked.
game.
Swift and resolute.
I see.
Down with the curtain.
Can't quite play
One
like
with
I'd
the
like to.
sounds.
Obey the Strider Gate. Go home.
Shut up!
Go home.
I said, shut up! That is not home! I won't allow anyone
To harm Rover.
Don't worry. It will end soon.
Okay, well that was different. Very badass though. Okay. Form switch. Aemeath can switch between her human and mech form by casting Resonant Skill. Synchronization rate. If Aemeath casts Resonant Skill within a certain time after performing basic attack, stage 2, 3, or 4, she can cast Chained Skill, Sync Strike. Armament Merge or Sync Strike, Call of Dawn. After that, Aemeath can perform basic attacks or chain Resonant Skill to increase her synchronization rate. The bar at the bottom, the concerto. It looks like. Resonance rate. When her synchronization rate reaches 50%, Aemeath can cast Resonance skill within a certain time after performing basic attack stage 4. Then cast chained skill. Seraphic? Duet? Overture or Seraphic Duet. Seraphic Duet Encore. Interesting. Not sure. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. After that, Aemeath can cast Enhanced. Chained Resonance skill, Intro skill, or Resonance Liberation to increase her resonance rate. When her synchronization rate and resonance rate are full, Aemeath can cast Enhanced Resonance Liberation, Heavenly Fall, Edict Final. Anybody follow any of that? I mean, if you've played the character, I'm sure you do, but... Nope. Well, we'll try to figure it out.
Body damaged. Mouth mode off.
Oh, okay.
Truth. Reach the cosmos.
Light show of the finale! Fire!
Order confirmed.
I can still play like normal. Mostly.
Trends?
Projection mode.
This fabricated dome shall melt away.
Sure.
Swift and resolute. Down with the curtain. One with the sounds. Shadow follows.
Must rescue.
The form of mech.
Projection mode.
Souls sing in harmony?
Let's see what the liberation
The
is.
Savior's victory.
Light wings activated.
Stars shine tonight!
This mission has become an eternal shackle.
What did you just destroy?
What exactly are you hiding from me?
You don't need to know. I
think I kinda do.
You.
Jesus.
Aemeath, haven't you noticed you're not yourself right now?
Oh, come on. This thing's good at chaining me, which is not great.
Break here.
The show begins. Down with the curtain.
Whirling up! Come on, little one. Aemeath.
Did I just get hit by a bunch of missiles?
Eclipse.
Stars. Descend and perish.
Enter the ghost.
Yeah, thanks. You could.
A minor hiccup.
I was gonna tell you to stay
Come
put,
on,
but
little
you
one.
shot me in the face, so that works too.
Transform.
Do you
Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void.
Lasers. Power source. Down. Projection mode.
I don't know what that is.
Swift and resolute.
the shadows of purpose? Break here. For what
You will
cause
obey.
do you fall silent?
The form of mech.
System intact.
Try not to get her killed.
Mine to guard.
Objective log.
Rescue.
Projection mode.
Light show of the finale! Fire!
Order confirmed.
Oh god, what's it doing now?
Flawed trajectory. Hope. Consumed by time.
What? I can't move.
Bad timing.
Oh, I have no idea how to fight this thing.
For what cause do you
One
fall
sound.
silent?
Keep it together.
This will be okay. I'm seriously worried about the tactical hologram that'll eventually happen. That's not gonna be fun.
Stars, descend and perish.
Whirling up!
How come that didn't hit?
Blade cleaves the night.
Alright, Resonance Liberation, try not to die.
Light wings activated.
Stars shine tonight. I'm
Swift and resolute.
I might not be able to, which might be a saving grace for me here.
Obstruction.
Oh my god, I
None
cannot
shall
dodge this
whisper.
thing.
For what cause do you fall silent?
Bad timing. Last chance.
Oh. Just embarrassing at this point.
No hesitation.
Solar flare. Break apart. Projection mode. System integration.
light show of the finale. Fire! Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void.
Oh my god, we actually beat it.
Did you forget your homeland?
What?
Aemeath and Sigillum are gone.
What just happened? Pretty sure that was Rover's face. Okay. Anyway, we're in a... I don't know, same frozen hellscape, I guess. Just... a blizzard? Now we're walking. I have no idea what just happened. Aside from me screwing up a boss fight pretty bad. Alright. Cool, cool. Really creepy atmosphere. Love it.
Is this Aemeath's old dorm? Since she can resonate with the Exostrider even after her body was destroyed, her frequency must have merged with it.
Interesting. Hi there, ghost of a ghost, I guess. Alright, I'm supposed to search. I mean, she's sitting right there, but I guess not now. Oh, she plays guitar. Cool. You have a lot of hobbies.
Isn't it so incredible? We're here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the stars look like thousands
Schoolwork, maybe?
of bright stars. I've gazed at for thousands of time. Da, da, da.
Okay, Rover, stop jittering. Trying to move slowly sometimes. It's a little bit a little bit awkward.
Goodbye.
You build a world of miracles, some mundane but precious. A stream of shimmering daily moments.
All right, I'm still searching for Aemeath. Looks like we have some sort of binder and then a poster on the wall. So let's look at the binder first. Oh my god, this is so 90s. Turquoise and purple. Anybody remember those cups? Anybody old enough for those cups to exist? Anyway. A little nostalgic for me.
A photo album.
You open the album to photos of Aemeath with her classmates. You can tell she's a girl with many passions. Ice fishing in the Frostlands with friends. Splurging at markets. Okay, so shopping. Battling it out in the arcade. I don't know if any of those are passions. One is ice fishing, the other shopping, and then playing games. What am I talking about? I'm streaming this. But anyway, but away from the camera's focus, Aemeath seems elsewhere, quiet, lost in thought. At the very bottom, you find a photo of you with her as a child. Its edges are soft, creased, and worn from handling. All right, posters?
A poster of Fleet Snowfluff's fan meeting.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot her stage name was Fleet Snowfluff. Maybe it's a great name. I have no idea. The poster is neatly stuck to the wall, but the bottom right corner hasn't fully adhered. You lift it gently and see something scrawled messily on the back. I'll do anything. Guess that means I don't really care about anything. Singing, piloting the Exostrider, it's all the same. I don't care. But saving the world, will I ever see the day?
I am Aemeath, the Academy Star, a synchronist, a savior. Please
Don't look
look
for
at me.
Investigate. This appears to be where she vanished from.
Piloting the Exostrider. Huh. It doesn't matter to me. But if this is what it takes to lighten her burden and ease her pain... Saving the world. Huh. Nothing but a pair of shackles. Heavy, eternal shackles.
Having a little bit of an existential crisis over here. That's unfortunate.
No, she can't ever know this. I must keep this secret. Bury the truth deep.
All right, let's keep searching.
Why? It hurts. What should I do?
Guess we're heading up there.
I can't go back.
One who sighs. Okay, well this is creepy. That's a lot of desks making a staircase for me. To a terrifying looking painting. I guess we enter. Whatever this is. Okay, it's a classroom. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Hey, Aemeath, how are you doing? Not great, huh? Why are you laughing?
Oh, are you talking to me?
I am, yes.
I just heard the most hilarious story. Couldn't help myself.
Okay. Do you want to let me in on the joke, or just having your own little thing?
Since you asked, how about I tell you?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a black cat who set out to save the world.
Oh, are we getting a fun little children's story, just like we had for Encore? Because that was actually heartwarming and touching, and this seems like it's more an allegory, and it's going to end up being terrible. Let's find out.
Why? Because everyone told the cat it was a savior.
All right, destiny and all that. Cool.
The cat didn't get it. When it opened its big golden eyes, it was just stuck in this tiny cardboard box.
I do love, and it's fairly obvious, the cat's just Rover. I love the tail has the same hairpiece as the ponytail that they have, as well as the golden eyes.
And inside that tiny box, it was crammed full of even tinier little creatures. The cat was shocked. It had to tiptoe around, careful not to step on anyone. These tiny creatures, even living in their tiny box, had so much misery, so many disasters, constantly just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Please save us, they begged the cat. And of course, the cat agreed. Even if they hadn't asked, the cat would have helped anyway, because that's who the cat believed it was, a savior. And so the cat took up its sword, always fighting, always talking, always roving.
Yeah, a little obvious there.
Saving the world over and over. Until one day, it realized the cardboard box had been sealed shut. Isn't that kind of laughable?
No, I'm actually kind of terrified right now. Yeah. It is pretty laughable. I mean, again, we're talking about an allegory here, and it's not exactly a pleasant one. I don't think it is. So essentially what she's saying is Rover is stuck here in a cardboard box and can't go home, helping all these people. Is that bad? Yeah, I don't think it's laughable.
Where's your sense of humor? Isn't it absurd? The sheer ridiculousness of everyone ignoring the fact that it's just a cat.
But it's helping. Does it matter that it's just a cat? Okay.
But in such a laughable story, somehow everyone else gets to be happy. The ones who relied on the cat, the ones who hated the cat, they all got exactly what they wanted. But what about the cat? It wants to go home, but no one remembers. The box is sealed shut, and the ones who put the cat in there have already turned their backs on it.
Jesus, this is terrifying. All right.
Even the cat itself has forgotten. Isn't that so absurdly laughable?
Okay, that was a cool effect. Nice flower-covered field with a hill. And a classroom. And a terrifying ghost.
My head's been loud. There's this question that just spins and spins up. I still don't have the answer. Now that you're here, I want to ask you what you think. That person is my family. Family is supposed to look out for each other, protect each other.
Nice little painting here, which I'll use as a screenshot for a video probably.
So I want to do something for her. She doesn't say it, but I can see it. All the stuff piled up inside her. The more you hide, the less you share. But I saw her recently, and I think she seems more carefree than before.
Very cool.
The sunlight in Jinzhou, the flowers in the Black Shores, the winds of Rinasita. She told me all about this new journey. It made me happy, truly happy for her. I guess forgetting can be a blessing. If you don't remember something, it can't hurt you. So I started thinking, maybe I shouldn't tell her what I saw in void space. All that pain she carried about her home, it's gone now. Why bring it back? If not knowing is happier, why ruin it?
But people need to know the truth. You're right. Happiness is what matters. Ooh, that is a tough question. It's not really Aemeath's decision to make, but she is looking out for Rover, so it is understandable. I'm of the opinion, people need to know the truth, even the difficult truths. What matters is how they handle it, not the bliss coming from ignorance. Yeah, a little heavy.
Even if the truth destroys that happiness? I can't. I don't want to see her hurt.
I mean, she's not a child that you're trying to convince, Santa Claus is real. She can manage it.
I want to protect her. We all need a little hope to keep going, right? I want her to hold on to that hope. What Sigillum said is unnecessary. It's been feeding on her frequency, trying to complete itself, spouting things that should have stayed unsaid, things that would ruin her peace. I must destroy it before it spills the truth.
That is a great imagery, a great use of imagery with Aemeath covering Rover's eyes from the truth. All right. The end of the story here is pretty interesting.
I brought it into this world. I'll be the one to take it out, too. Nothing truly matters. Not even saving the world.
Okay, that one matters a little bit. But yeah, you seem a little bit, void of emotion at the moment.
But you have to believe what you're doing has meaning. That's the only way to keep moving forward.
Very true.
And that's why.
Leave the classroom and stop, Aemeath. Okay, I can't leave there. Okay, this is where the door was when there were actually walls? Alright.
Stop, Aemeath.
I told you to stay out of this.
I know you did this for me, to protect my happiness, and I'm grateful. But it's over now. I need to hear it. All of it. Whatever the truth is, it's my burden to carry. My choice to make. Carrying this on your own hasn't been easy, has it?
Do you really want this? Even if it changes nothing? Even if it only weighs you down?
Things only weigh on us because they matter.
All right then. Back when we lived together, you once told me you'd come from a faraway place, that you were on Solaris to carry out a mission. Current research suggests the Exostriders and Sentinels were made with technology from the same civilization. I think that civilization is the faraway homeland you spoke of. You never spoke of it to me or anyone else again, so I kept it to myself. Until I died and slipped into void space as a digital ghost. As I wandered through the ruins devoured by the Threnodian, I stumbled upon a faint frequency. Your frequency.
Just for the stream, I usually hide the UI and take a screenshot. I'll do that in editing, but that way I at least have a clean frame I can use for videos on YouTube.
Time is chaotic inside void space. There's no telling when it had been devoured. But I could feel your warmth in it. After so long without you, I couldn't let it go. I kept it with me. Guided by its strange connection to other frequencies, I traced my way through countless overlapping spaces until I found the remains of an exostrider.
An exostrider? What do you mean, an exostrider? Alright. Using this as a screenshot later.
That was when I realized that exostriders were built to transport sentinels.
Exostriders were built to transport sentinels. They're rather large, but they hardly seem like a cargo ship.
They trekked through stars to deliver sentinels to Solaris. Until, during one jump, the Threnodian Aleph 1 must have noticed them. Its hunger had festered for so long that not even devouring the entire universe could sate it now.
Is that thing supposed to be Aleph 1, the Threnodian? It's really cool. The black hole eye thing's really cool too, though.
That frequency then led me to another relic consumed by the Threnodian. A creation built by the same makers of the exostriders.
Oh, okay, so it's a different thing.
It was beyond my understanding. I could only guess its purpose. A communication satellite.
Does that look at all like a satellite? It kind of looks like a top. Or a art piece. I'd look at it in an art museum. That's cool.
And within its ruined shell, I discovered frequencies tied to you. From those fragments, I saw the messages you sent home. Not about your mission, but full of longing.
Another screenshot.
You said you wanted to go home, even if just to lay eyes on it one more time. But their reply was a rejection, because it wasn't part of your mission, because it was unnecessary. They were the ones who cut communications. They ignored every wish you had outside your mission. They forced you into this life of roving. And still, you crossed the stars to fulfill their wish. How could they? How dare they treat you like that? In that moment, I was drowning in pain. I didn't know how to help you. I didn't know if I should tell you. I didn't know what future you'd even want. That's when your frequency I'd been carrying with me, it was corrupted by the void matter. It tore through my power, and Sigillum was born.
Okay, so it was Rover's frequency that was swallowed by it.
It was born from my mind, from all my worries, my fears, everything I imagined you'd suffered. At first, it acted on nothing but the instinct to go home. It craved your frequency, trying to make itself whole, trying to seize access to my piloting control.
So it could reactivate the Exostrider and cross the Strider Gate to get back home.
Exactly. The more of your frequency it consumed, the more coherent it became. I couldn't let you hear those words, so I tried to destroy it. This is what I've been keeping from you. I'm sorry.
Honestly, it's not that earth-shattering. It's a little... I mean, it's bad, but you could have just told her. All right, Abby, do you want to eat that thing?
I'm glad you chose to tell me this, Aemeath. Hearing this, it's a lot to process. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. I just need time to figure out my next move. This homeland of mine. Even saying it feels strange to me. But don't worry. The journey I've had since losing my memories, the hope I found, that's mine to keep. No one can take that. Saving the world, I never saw it that way. The people and civilizations I met, they saved themselves. I was just there to help.
I mean, you could probably say that for, I guess, Raguna a little bit. Renacita, Septimont, well, you know, did a lot. But Honglong, you pretty much saved that place.
Jinzhou's soldiers fought through retroact rain till dawn.
Okay, they did. But you're the one who beat the Threnodian and, you know, ate it.
The Black Shore's Bloombearers ran themselves ragged across distant lands.
Sure, true. You also built the entire organization, didn't you?
Renacita's factions all dared to defy the Dark Tide.
That's sort of true. However, a lot of them were, well, the government or religions were corrupted by the Threnodian, and yeah, you did a lot.
The High Roy's people never stopped reaching for the stars.
Okay, you haven't done a lot yet. You killed a void worm. Yeah, you killed a void worm. You also helped shoot a sun into the sky, so they have a sun now. Well, a different sun. That's weird. Really, she's downplaying everything. Also, why is Chisa in this shot? Because I'm pretty sure she said, like, 3 lines.
I'm no savior who fell from the sky. And no one ever saved themselves by waiting for one. There's been plenty I couldn't do. Losses I couldn't prevent. Sacrifices I had to accept. But I'd do it all again. Every bit of it. If this was a mission from my past, I'd be lying if I said I didn't care what they thought of me now. But that's a question for later. Right now, we have more important threats to face.
Your takeaway about this whole thing, Rover, can't really be back to the mission, can it?
The fact that I'd choose this path even without my memories, that tells me this is who I am. I can't stand by while the lament brings suffering. I care about this world too much.
But I'm afraid you'll feel alone.
With everyone here? With you here? Not a chance. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Really, Rover? Alright. Good callback to her idle dialogue. Writers really shoehorned that one in, but hey, it works.
So, this is your choice.
Mine.
Is it worth it?
Well, Sigillum's kind of creepy now. So at least they're not a clone. That was my fear at first. They're just literally Rover's frequency stolen from them. Okay. I'll decide the worth of this mission, not them. The meaning of the path ahead is mine to decide. I kind of like how the wording goes on the first one. They're essentially the same thing. I'll decide the worth of this mission, not them.
I know where I'm going now. That's what matters. Not where I started.
Then keep going. No matter what.
The core. It's returned to the Exostrider. It's one step closer to finally awakening.
I mean, you moved it for a while. Is that not awakened?
And you? Your powers should be restored now that Sigillum is gone.
It's more than restored. The core's return has rebuilt my frequency from the ground up. I'm a full Exostrider resonator now.
That's really cool. What does that mean? Practically speaking? Are you still a ghost?
My original body is still gone, of course. I'll always be a ghost in the machine. But my existence is now strong enough to be detected.
So can people see you? Or are you like a phantom?
It's like a faint current turning into a bright, flickering spark.
So will others be able to see you now?
That's right. Guess our little road trip movie's come to an end. Time to head back to Star Torch Academy. Together.
That's going to be fun for everybody as a ghost from 10 years ago decides to appear in the middle of the campus. Huh. Let's see if everybody screams and runs.
All good on your end, Golden Girl? Lucilla mentioned the Exostrider in the Frostlands just moved. Please tell me that was you.
Kind of. It's a little complicated. Also, kind of forgot you two were down there in that research station satellite thing, and we were fighting with robots. Hey, ceiling didn't collapse on you, so that's great.
That was Aemeath. Given how well you know me, I assume you know her too.
Yeah, that's a good question. He is still really cagey about how well he does know you.
You found her?
Somehow. Well, she found us,
I brought her
actually.
back to the academy. It's a long story. I'll fill you in when there's time.
I mean, you can make it kind of short. She died, became a ghost in the machine, a virtual ghost. And, then floated through space, found Rover's frequency in space, had an existential crisis. Sigillum was created. It then tried to kill Rover to take her frequency, and Aemeath for trying to stop it. We went into the Exostrider, gave it its core back, defeated Sigillum, took the frequencies back, and now she's a real girl. You know, this is a really weird Pinocchio story, but yeah.
Understood. But I do have to ask, on Lucila's behalf, what's the status of the core?
Oh, it's gone. I mean, it's where it's supposed to be, but it's gone.
It was returned to the Exostrider.
That explains it. The Research Institute is reporting a spike in void matter concentrations over Lahai Roy. Voidstorm activity is kicking up again.
Is that tied to this?
Back when the reactor drive was in the sky, its annual self-diagnostics caused the Exostrider's greatsword pointed at the Threnodian to weaken.
Oh.
The Exostrider is probably running the same procedure now to integrate what you returned. Best for you both to stay within the Academy until peak season passes.
All right, I'll be careful.
Next time you're in the infirmary, we should revisit your old plan. The one tied to the Exostrider, the Strider Gate, and the Threnodian.
We have a plan? When did we have a plan?
For now, just be with Aemeath. It must be a great relief to have her back. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, she's sort of your de facto daughter.
You've earned a break. Get some rest.
Looks like Aemeath is at the auditorium. What's she doing there?
Meeting her adoring fans, probably?
Let's just make do.
You're still kind of glitchy like you're a ghost. Well, digital, whatever.
You know what? I just had a brilliant idea.
Did you now?
Why do I get the feeling someone's about to get in trouble when you talk like that?
Hey, that's a totally unfair stereotype from when I was a kid playing with snowfluff seals.
Okay.
I was just thinking, now that people can actually see me, I could, attend my own fan meeting.
Yeah, you could start singing again and really freak people out. Actually, can I film this?
An unfinished song completed after all these years. Doesn't that sound amazing?
It sure does. Your fans would lose their minds. Actually, going by social media, they would just assume you're a liar. Right? Would people that, well, I guess she wasn't considered dead, just missing. If they all of a sudden come back, a singer comes back, would the fans not just assume they were a copycat or something? I don't know. Hey, willing to find out.
I know, right? You have to come too. You have to see this star perform. Forget all your worries for a night and just enjoy the young energy of Star Torch Academy.
Are people gonna be there? Not a big fan of crowds. Okay, you just stand there. I'll go over here. There's a line?
Entries open, everyone! The fan meeting will begin soon.
All right.
Welcome! We're giving out souvenirs too, if you
They really
join.
set this up rather quick.
For years, the little website I threw together to post songs kept getting comments. They'd talk about how much they loved a song, or share problems they were having in their lives, and then they started connecting with each other. I never saw myself as a hitmaker. I was just an amateur, singing what was in my heart. But over time, they stopped being just my songs. They became a melody that connected people. If my listeners want a complete song, I'll finish it for them. Or maybe for me, too.
You really do care about the people of Lahai Roi, don't you, Aemeath?
I guess I do now. Wouldn't have said that at the start, though.
Glad you had a change of heart?
To be honest, I never had some grand passion. Before I became a ghost, I just wanted to live an easy, happy life and try a little bit of everything. And my whole I want to be a savior thing? Well, that was just me trying to copy you. But after I died, I had all this time. Time to notice the people and things in Lahai Roi I'd overlooked before. So many people here dream of becoming stars themselves, but that was never my dream. I'd rather be the one who looks up at the stars, the one who watches over them.
Really? But the way I see it,
You're already shining like one. You've always watched over Lahai Roi. I'm a little bit confused by what she's referring to. Does she just like observing people? A little voyeuristic, little weird, but okay. I guess it's not a bad thing. Yeah, she hasn't always watched over Lahai Roi, though, because that's literally what she said. She didn't care before. Yeah, you know what? Fine. You're already, like, shining like one. Like a star, I guess is what we're going for here.
go on then, Aemeath. I want to hear you sing.
You'd better, because you're my most important audience today. But first, you need a better look for the show. There, brand new, just like I remember you wearing. Looks good, right? A new place calls for a new look.
Okay, that's cool. I was sort of expecting that we would go and, be given a uniform instead of magical girl decides to snap her fingers and clothing beam. Okay. Yeah, hey, I appreciate the new outfit. Looks good. Also, how?
This brings me back. I remember when you used to wear this around the academy. You'd leave a whole trail of swooning admirers in your wake. Solaris' great savior.
So people are creepy here too, good. Ellipses? Alright, that's enough out of you.
What? Are you blushing? Since when is having charm a bad thing?
When stalkers are a thing? Probably. Yeah, Rover can punch them. It's fine.
Now, go grab that seat over there. Best view in the house. I scouted it myself back when I used to nap through lectures.
You really didn't try very hard in school, did you?
As for me, it's showtime.
Now that you're a ghost, but alive kind of, do you have to go back to classes?
isn't it so incredible? We're here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the sparks look like thousands of bright stars. I have gazed at for thousands of time. May all sweetness take flight. With the truth to be your guiding light. Let your curiosity set your spirit free and well like fire. If I'm only not surprised to see our dreams glowing brightly, every second is worth it. If you love all miracles from wanting the treasures, the stream of shimmering daily moments return way to my soul and stop me from drifting. It might be the solid protestant, so let's sing together. Every light I'm giving all goes back to you, goes back to
We'll walk around the auditorium after the show. Real quick. Let's see.
Got a long bucket.
Do I have a team that still has Rover in it? And can I change their outfit
Let me be
yet?
there for.
Not quite. Still locked. All right, well, we'll go with this one then. All right. Stand on things to for dominance. Hey, how's it going? Enjoy the show?
It's her! Fleet Snowfluff! That's definitely her voice.
I mean, she's also a digital ghost, so an AI interpretation of a singer's voice?
Oh, I can't believe she's actually here. See? Skipping class was totally worth it.
Yeah, I kind of can't argue with that, considering somebody came back from the dead after 10 years to do a live show for her fans out of the blue. Kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Oh, she's so bubbly and spirited, just like her songs.
Yeah, that is actually true. She does does at sometimes get kind of existential and terrifying, but
I'm getting her autograph later. Of all the songs she's posted online, my favorite is Indigo Universe. What's yours?
that's kind of a cool song name.
Of course, it's the Tard E song. It's so funny and catchy.
Oh god, that name, huh? That name of that thing. Maybe I'm the only one that sees it. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks it's problematic. But damn. Maybe just don't like that song.
You can't be serious. That song's pure brain rot.
You are college students. Isn't brain rot your bread and butter? I mean, are you freshmen? Because right out of high school, brain rot's gotta be like everything to you. Alright, can't get through the crowd. Alright, let's head on up and talk to the next group. So, what did you two think of it?
Aemeath. I heard that name from a senior in energy science, but I never imagined she was Fleet Snowfluff. No, I can't accept this.
Why?
Because she was the social butterfly of the academy, the professor's headache and their golden student all in one. I still don't see why that's upsetting. It all sounds great to me.
Yeah, your buddy here is making a lot more sense.
Her song, Fallen Petals. After hearing it, I always pictured Fleet Snowfluff as a tender, gentle soul. But now...
Are you seriously having a little fit over here by yourself because the girl you imagined is slightly different? That's deeply pathetic.
I mean, she never really seemed that way from her online replies. Maybe your impression of her was a little too personal.
Yeah, projecting just a touch. Jesus, that's gotta be hard for artists. Let's just have somebody project what they want you to be onto you and get pissy about it when you're not like that. Dude, just enjoy the music. Stop being weird. Man, people need to stop being weird. Alright, how about you two? What... Is it anywhere between loving the show and having a crisis? Let's see what we got.
Aemeath from Rebel College. She's been missing for years. Why would she be here?
So, it's actually a short story, but I'd be missing a lot of parts. It's fine.
Aemeath? But the same one Professor Sakya always talked about?
Yeah, the one that died.
Yeah. She always wanted her as a mentee. She still brings her up to us. I thought the biggest problem would be that little rascal refusing to finish her studies, or me finally losing my mind from her antics. I never thought she'd just vanish.
Correction. Died. I mean, she did vanish, and I guess she's technically alive. Kind of, maybe. Ambiguous.
Professor Sakya is going to be over the moon to see her.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit weird for everybody that she's alive, but not alive. I'm still curious, can she re-enroll? Do they have programs for non-organic entities?
Can't believe I've lived to hear the full version of this song. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, she did have 10 years to finish
You're
it.
so talented. Why did you stop posting new songs all these years?
An autograph! Please, Fleet Snowfluff!
All right. Dry your tears. Autograph coming right up. Why haven't I been writing? Oh, you know how inspiration goes.
Tell me she's still doing it somewhere. Oh no. The pink-haired girl doing the, was it Oshinokoi? I don't know the anime. I haven't watched it. Heard a lot about it. The, oh, what are those things? The wand dance. That was great. Good reference. But she stopped. Well, I guess return to your seat and wait for Aemeath. Let's sit down and wait.
My homeland, the Sentinels, and the Exostriders. The Exostriders were built to transport the Sentinels. The wreck Aemeath found in the Void Matter suggests not all of them made it through. The wreck's design matches the Exostriders here in the High Roy, the one forced to go offline to stop the Thronodian. Their power should be comparable. So why was one destroyed and devoured, while the other managed to stop the Thronodian and seal the Strider Gate with its greatsword? Where did that strength come from? There's a piece that's missing.
All done. Let's go.
Where did all your fans go? I think they're still around. Already finished with the fan meet?
please. A little meet and greet? I used to host huge parties at the academy.
Okay.
So, where to next?
A wander about the academy, just like we planned. No rush, just a quiet stroll. This is incredible. Having company like this? The boredom I felt as a ghost could have literally killed me again.
I don't know if it could have, but glad you have a life now.
Wanna go up top to feel the breeze?
Actually, good question. Can you even do that? Do you have physical sensations back? Can you, like, eat? Probably not. Anyways, I said I'd spend the day with you. Your call.
I'm so happy right now. Really. Even a fake sky can hold such beauty.
All right. Oh, a lot of notifications. Okay, looks like we're headed to the rooftop. Take the shortcut or had to try to get up there on my own. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Also, Aemeath should really meet the AI, Iris. They have to have a lot in common, or literally nothing in common. I'm not sure. Well, that was kind of a shortcut.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
I have no idea what of these little pathways I need to take to get anywhere. Ah, that one goes up. Did not know that. What? I think I just fell out of the world, but okay. Hopefully we're fine.
Now that your frequency is stable, what will you do next? Stay in Lahai Roy, maybe?
The Threnodian here needs to be dealt with first.
Of course. Typical workaholic. I knew you'd say that.
Yeah, she does kind of fixate on saving the world.
Aleph 1 won't be an easy fight. But I believe in you. You're the one who keeps making the impossible possible.
Okay, fair. But it's a black hole. How do you fight a black hole? Well, I guess the Exostrider does have part of it pinned down right now, which is impressive.
And after that, will you keep traveling? Any destination in mind?
I assume the game story is just going to keep going until it loses popularity and gets canceled. So as long as it makes money, we're going to keep traveling. I need to think about that. No, I don't.
Of course. Take your time. This world you've chosen is vast. You can go anywhere. Are you leaving now?
Yes. There's something I have to do. The Academy will look after you. Or you can go back to live in Bjarter Woods.
When will you come back?
I don't know, Aemeath. I'm sorry. But I'll come back to see you when I can. I promise.
You promise?
Promise.
Then I'll wait for you here in Lahairoi.
Don't feel you have to. The world is vast. Don't let me or Lahairoi hold you back.
But you can live for so many years. What if I'm gone by the time you return? Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. You should go now.
Aemeath.
Just go!
I know you're worried.
It's not fair. Why does it have to be you saving the world? You're always so exhausted. Always getting hurt.
Look, Aemeath. I've walked through lands torn apart by the lament. Every tear weighs me down, and every cry breaks a bit of my heart. Their pain is no different from mine. Neither is their joy. So if I can help, I will. I have to.
Then I'll be the one to protect you someday.
You protect me?
Yes! You're not invincible. You get hurt, you get tired, you get sad. You're just like everyone else in this world. So I'll protect you. I'll chase off anyone who tries to hurt you, like Katia from Space Fantasy. I'll become a savior, just like you. Don't laugh! I'm serious!
All right. All right. I'll stop now. I know you're serious. And I'm listening to every word. I'll be counting on you then, Aemeath.
Tired?
The frequency Sigilum took is coming back. It's not a great feeling. Abby's already helping me recover through the tacit mark. I'll be fine soon.
Just close your eyes and take a nap. You deserve a little peace.
Close your eyes, or ellipses. Yeah, Rover could use a nap. She's had a lot to do.
You can count on me.
Sounds are fading. Huh? Why am I in control of Sigillum? Is it because I absorbed its frequency?
Oh, well, that would be cool. Admittedly, it's just a little overlay in a first-person view, but hey, actually being able to control it would be cool.
Aemeath's mind space is even more chaotic than last time.
Sigillum. Back for more? I thought I made a mess of you last time. I can tear you apart 1,000 times, but you never really die, do you? Fine. You're going to sit there and listen to me lose it. After all, there's no one else to hear this.
I can't speak. Or move. Was Sigillum incapable of speech back then?
You know, I found something interesting in the Exostrider's reactor drive. A message left by my future self. Years ago, while sailing the stars towards Solaris, an Exostrider caught the attention of Aleph 1.
Gonna go ahead and take a screenshot.
Both of them tore through the Strider Gate, clashing in the caverns deep below. The Exostrider has combat features, but it was still no match for Aleph 1. Its body was shattered, energy nearly depleted, and void matter kept pouring through the Strider Gate. Aleph 1 kept pushing, desperate to squeeze its whole disgusting bulk into this world. It was almost successful. It would have ended everything. But then a girl named Aemeath emerged from inside the Threnodian itself. The great savior, making her dramatic entrance at the final moment. The Exostrider watched her touch its great sword, the one pinning the Threnodian. Their resonance sent a surge of power back into the reactor drive.
Gonna take a quick screenshot here too. For YouTube thumbnails.
It turned the massive blade, forcing the Threnodian back through the Strider Gate and driving a seal over it. But the human girl who had resonated with the Exostrider, she was dragged through the Strider Gate with the Threnodian, vanishing from Solaris forever.
Aemeath was the key? She helped the Exostrider seal the Threnodian?
That's kind of confusing. Didn't that happen? When did Aleph 1 come here? I guess it was 10 years ago when she was resonating with the Exostrider, but the Exostrider had been here for a time before that. The timelines don't really match up, unless I'm misunderstanding things.
I was shocked at first. But the moment I stepped into void space, it all made sense. This distorted black hole of a realm where time and space are warped. It appeared when the Threnodian came to Solaris. Anything lost inside can exist in multiple moments at once. Things caught in it can be thrown into junctures of time they were never part of. And I can move through it all. The void matter can't touch me. Do you have any idea what this means?
Aemeath, where is this going?
It means I can use it to go back. Back to the very moment Aleph 1 descended. Time, cause, effect. A perfect closed loop. But my meeting with her all those years ago, that wasn't the cause. It was the effect.
Interesting. Doing another screenshot. Cool image.
Only by resonating with the Exostrider and dying as a synchronist all those years ago could I later become the Exostrider's true resonator as a digital ghost.
Okay, so we're talking about a time loop here. Or a paradox. Huh.
And only in this form could I cross void space, return to the past, and power the Exostrider to save Lahai Roy.
Right, yeah, so it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Time is being weird.
And only because Lahai Roy survived could she have ever come here, rescue my younger self, and let me grow up here to become the chosen synchronist in the first place.
No, I have to get Sigillum to move. I need to stop.
Only I can do this. It has to be me. Just like her, I can't turn away from a responsibility like this. There's just one thing. One last wish. Just one more time. I want to.
Aemeath.
Find the classroom door again.
For over 10 years now, I've tried the same thing. Every time the reactor drive ran its self-diagnostics during peak void storm season, I tried to reverse time. And every time, I failed. I just wasn't strong enough. But now, further along the timeline, the edges of void space are beginning to collapse. I don't know why the Threnodian is changing, but I know there won't be another chance. I have to make the jump now, during this peak season, while void space is still stable. I'm not that child who needed protecting anymore. I have a duty to fulfill. Lahai Roy is my responsibility. So if I can help, I will. I have to. But before I go, I want to see her again. That's my one selfish wish. I want to talk to her, to know how she's really been. I want to spend a little more time with my family. I was always afraid that when she finally discovered the truth about herself, she'd feel so alone. But it's all right now. She told me about her journey after losing her memories. It was meaningful. She met people who care for her, who miss her, people she formed connections with. So even knowing the truth about her homeland now, she won't be alone. She has a reason to keep living. That's enough for me. Now I can finally let go.
You? How?
Aemeath, don't you dare decide this by yourself.
You're the one who taught me that my pain is no different from anyone else's. I can't turn my back on the responsibility I have. Forgive me.
Is it loading? It's taking a while. There we go.
Aemeath! She's gone. This is the piece I was missing. Luke said that the core self-diagnostics would trigger peak Voidstorm season. She knew. When she returned the core, she already knew. She's been waiting for this moment. Waiting to travel back in time. The lake in the Frostlands. The void matter is densest at its depths. If I'm lucky, I can find a way into void space from there. I can still catch up to her. I have to move now. I'll have to jump into the lake from there.
Okay, back in control. Well, that was a lot. I expected the story to be over, and it's very much not. All right. Back at our little winter home. And now we're going to dive in a lake. To try to save Aemeath. From herself, really. Okay. I thought jumping into it would do it, but I guess I needed a prompt to jump in. My bad.
Don't go. This can't be the only way.
It is. The void matter can't hurt me. Don't try to save everyone on your own. This time, you have to trust me.
No! If you do this, there's no coming back! The Strider Gate will shut you out forever!
This is the only way. The loop will close. And Lahai Roy will survive.
Aemeath!
And we will find each other in the Frostlands. Journey well. I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down. My body, it's breaking apart. Have to overclock to get through. Oh, should have known it'd be this brutal. We had our time, short as it was, but it mattered. But even family can't stay together forever. The time to part always comes. I've long come to terms with this responsibility. I don't regret a thing. But still. Wish I didn't have to leave you.
So, what kind of person do you want me to be when I grow up? A teacher? A scientist? A singer? Huh. Which should I choose? Maybe a model? Oh, a pastry chef? Oh, what about an animal caretaker? What would make you proud?
Aemeath. My only wish for you is that you live a happy life.
I see.
And you? What's your wish for me?
I wish that in your long, long life, you never forget how to feel the sorrow and the joy.
Oh, getting to share this final journey with you makes me so, so happy.
Aemeath said someone lifted her from the lake when she was a child. That's when she lost her talisman. It wasn't my past self who saved her. It was me. Right here. Right now. My failure to save Aemeath? Has it already become part of Lehigh Roy's chain of cause and effect? There's still a way. I can't give up here.
Hello over there in chat.
Aemeath is
Finishing
on
up
the other side of the Strider
3.1
Gate.
right now, the story.
I'll just go through it and bring her back. Someone has to pilot the Exostrider, open the Strider Gate, and deal with the Threnodian anyway. I'll do it. The odds are slim. But they're not zero.
All right, we're trekking through a blizzard at this point, following a soul skid. Trying to save Aemeath. I don't know what Rover thinks they're gonna do, but hey, it's worth a shot.
We've got the mind-bending herder.
We're back at the academy?
It touched the talisman, then ran away. Is it trying to lead me somewhere?
They're helpful little guys, it seems like it.
That direction. It's the Synchronlink training grounds.
Oh, where she vanished. Huh.
What's wrong? The simulation pod won't open?
Seems so. It bugged out with an emergency error and just locked down. Maintenance is on the way.
But it's showing it's occupied. Class just started. No one could have gotten in yet.
Aemeath?
Does this mean we saved her? And if so, how?
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
Interesting.
Storm hazard level at transit stop low.
Hey, Luke, what's the message? Okay, stop talking so I can read. Thank you. The results are in. It's what I had expected. This Aemeath isn't exactly human, nor is she a reverberation. She's closer to an exoswarm. The robots? With only a trace of her organic frequency remaining, or original frequency remaining. As your friend, I wouldn't suggest you think of her as a girl you knew. That would cause unnecessary pain. As for the Exostrider plan you asked about, we can go over the details at the infirmary when the time comes. Stay strong, Rover. She just left the recovery pod and is headed to the transport dock. If you want to see her, that's where you'll find her. Interesting. Okay, well, she's alive-ish? I guess. Let's go find out. Oh, the
This
paper
is-
plane.
Her paper plane. You can keep it if you'd like. I know you're not Aemeath. You're only a piece of what she left behind. Kept alive by this talisman. But if you exist, it means she's still alive too. Doesn't it?
That seems like wishful thinking, unfortunately, but this is also kind of horrifying.
Otherwise, the Solaskin couldn't have brought you back.
Is that what happened? Those little guys kind of rock.
So, it wasn't for nothing. If I hadn't gone looking for Aemeath, I never would have found this talisman. And you wouldn't be here at all. Mook told me you're a piece of her. A thread that might still tie her to this world. If I follow it, maybe I can find where she is. He might have only said that to comfort me. No one has ever seen what's beyond the Strider Gate. It's all just guesswork.
Well, I suppose so. But what else is he supposed to do? You currently have a body without a consciousness or soul, it seems. Gotta do something about that.
How long has it been for her since she was pulled into that chaos? Is she still alive? And if she is, how much longer can she hold on? I don't know. But I will hold on to hope. Because the world she saved is so full of it. So peaceful. And so beautiful. It's strange, seeing Aemeath so quiet like this.
Yeah, the bubbly pink-haired pop singer is now a mute shell of a human being robot thing. This game, it does change its tone occasionally.
I will cross the Strider Gate and bring you home. Wait for me, Aemeath.
Don't be sad.
dishwasher sunlight spreads over the glass and window panes. When the last whisper of smoke dissolves in the lake, as if nothing had changed, those black and white turn into colors on every piece of pattern is softly gleaming. Find myself whispering your name as one touch my skin. I see time finally shaded chains flying free like a paper planes in the common style of day. This is the world you fought for. All things unfolding next in the order as they did before. This is the spark you have created with both your hands and all your strength of nightmares to the break of dawn. The frozen past of life now beats again. The breezes in your face cross the vibrant flame. When the mortality
The star that voyages far, complete.
Luke texted me to go over the Exostrider plan at the infirmary. Better get going.
All right. Looks like that does it for the main part of the story for 3.1 with Aemeath. Let's see if the shell has anything to say real quick. So nothing, okay. You look at Aemeath. She sits there, silent, her face an expressionless mask. Following her gaze, you take in Lahai Roy's scenery, caressed by the soft breeze. Students laugh, as they always have, sharing dreams and plans for the future. Professors quietly discuss their latest findings, a steady hum of thought and discovery. Everything under the sky pulses with life, calm, familiar, and heartbreakingly beautiful. All right, so just kind of a nice moment that's also, you know, the undertone of abject horror. I mean, if we can ever get her back, she's got a body. That's step one. Okay. All right. Let me check my missions. I think we have part 2 since Luke has already dropped. He might have a mission next. We do have another part to the main quest. All that sunlight touches. All right. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break before my bladder explodes. Throw it to a intermission screen, and I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. And then we will start with, I guess, the next part of 3.1 story. All right, and we're back. Not entirely sure if this is... Switch the game capture. Make sure I can hear myself and getting game audio. Good. All right. I don't believe there is anything on the events page for this. It doesn't look like it. Oh, so much to do. Okay. Anyways, we'll continue with the mission. We'll do it through the quest screen. So, looks like we're doing the next part of the main story quest for 3.1. Keep calling it 2.1 for some reason. This is All That Starlight Touches. We're going to head to the infirmary. To reach your goal, you delve deeper into the Exostrider plan. All the while, anomalies hidden in the Frostlands reveal themselves. All right. I guess we'll start this mission up. I could probably just walk there, right? Sure. We'll try it. This counts as walking. All right. Let's see what the doctor's up to.
Navora, has she been staying here to recover?
Oh, right. I completely forgot she existed. Right, the student that looks like a child. Okay. What was she again? She was researching the debris. So, archaeologist?
How are you recovering from your injuries, Navora?
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better.
Oh, good, because you kind of got punched by a robot. That couldn't have been great.
Dr. Herson took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Yeah, we were talking about a... It's complicated.
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
Yes, I am back. I'm doing all right. Thank you.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Faith in myself.
Yes, that thing that's hard to have. Interesting. New character.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
Yeah. I think we could all use to hear that from time to time.
Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herson.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Yeah, I tended to do that in college, too. You would be surprised how little sleep you get when you have tests coming up.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Yes. Anxiety's a bitch.
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Sugar and anxiety don't really mix.
Sure.
Good as caffeine.
And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Herson?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
She's very happy.
So, about that Exostrider plan you mentioned, let's get into it.
Alright. For the person asking over in chat, yes, I will probably be playing Honkai Star Rail in about 2 weeks. So not next week, but the week after that. I will try to throw a schedule up. I will be playing Zenless Zone Zero on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week between 2 and 5 Eastern Standard Time. That's at least the plan. And then Honkai Star Rail will be the week after that at the same time. I will try to get a schedule written up and posted on Twitch, here on Twitch, shortly. Alright, back to the game.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all, but let's slow the tempo a little.
Are we having a therapy session, Doctor? Because I was pretty sure we were talking about the Exostrider and Aemeath being gone and, well, having a body but being gone, and Aleph 1, you know, the Threnodian. There's kind of a lot more to talk about.
You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
Okay, so is the doctor a therapist as well?
Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
Now I'm questioning if that's actually candy or if he's drugging his patients. Anyway.
No thanks.
Not a fan of sweets, Rover?
I understand your anxiety over Aemeath's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay, you're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke. I trust Aemeath. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
Yeah, he's real cagey. He doesn't tell you a lot. You're also getting real aggressive with him at the moment.
I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahairoi region.
Are you concerned that he's lying to you?
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
Ooh, good question.
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Work that leaves documented trails. Are you another spy?
Aemeath said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Aemeath is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. But she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lahairoi, She came to see me a few times in the name of counseling, to learn about you.
Oh, okay. I guess you're about the only other person who knew Rover.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in the High Roy. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work.
Okay, so you are a spy or something, huh? Cool.
She later stopped these visits after realizing that. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
Says the man who won't tell me a single thing about him.
One last question. What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here.
Okay, come on, dude. Really? We're gonna keep this shit up? Just be honest for 1 second.
The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
It's a closed office. You're a doctor. Okay, sure.
Where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Girl.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
So we're going somewhere dangerous then, huh?
Sundermere?
Oh, the giant sword.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
Right next to a sword. Okay, sure. Head to the place he mentioned. Okay, let's check the map. Have I not built that road yet? Oh, I might not have built that road yet. This might be awkward. Well, we'll figure it out.
Wind howls.
Nope. Wrong button.
Unfettered by bounds.
All right, anyway. And up we go.
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
All right. Taking out some enemies with Luke.
Right on schedule. Gotcha. Split in 4. Accurate prediction. Hit. Imbalance ends here. I am the vessel.
Okay, it's actually trying to run away now, so
Time to incise.
I just feel bad.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
All right, let's head into his camouflaged workshop with a hologram. Man, this guy is he a spy? Is he a intelligence agent? What is your deal? Hey, Luke, what's up?
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we?
You were being cagey about literally everything?
Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity.
Oh, interesting. Well, yeah, we haven't really seen anything out of the Fraxidus here.
Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last.
Right, except for the whole thing where they were influencing that. So we have seen them here.
Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine, even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
Yeah, I mean, they were literally knocking the sun out of the sky. Seems like a pretty good goal.
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
No, we haven't. That's the thing. We have no idea what they're trying to do. They won't tell us.
The Trinodian. All F1.
To do what with it? Do they capture them? Do they steal their power? Do they utilize them to kill a bunch of people? I genuinely have no idea what their goal is.
Correct. Given the Trinodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Or another dimension. I have no idea.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Because he literally tells nobody anything.
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Then tell me.
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
All right, I like this guy, but the whole I'm not going to tell you anything is starting to piss me off. So hopefully he gets on with the explanation at some point. Ichor container. Okay. Interesting. What? Oh, it actually has kind of physics? Oh, neat. You examine the transparent container, which appears to have some kind of liquid inside. There's a golden hue quietly contained inside. Quietly? All right. You realize it looks identical to the blood that flowed from Luke's hand during your fight in the space station. Weird. Complete investigation.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases, but as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Oh, okay, so just abject horror. Gotcha. What? Your father created a elixir, an Ichor, called the Drug of Evolution. So this went horribly wrong, right?
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Sure, they're a terrorist organization.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless.
You became a resonator for a liquid? Is that a thing that can happen? Does that make any sense in this universe?
But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it.
Oh my god, game. You were the lucky one. All it cost you was excruciating and likely debilitating pain and color. Damn. Okay. Keep going.
It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story.
Is it more horror or...
The rest is in my study, shall we?
Sure, you're actually telling me things now. Admittedly, they're kind of horrible, but hey, it's story. Hold up. Do you have a jellyfish, multiple jellyfish in your fish tank? I knew doctors were loaded, but damn. Very cool. Also, is that a fake fireplace? Maybe a real fireplace, I don't know. Background details. Drawing of family. Interesting. So it looks like his father and a brother. The picture is a child's drawing of a family, rendered in simple, earnest lines. A father and an older and younger brother, each one wearing a big happy smile. On the back of the framed picture, a scribbled note reads, "Always happy, Rain Herson." It must have been drawn years ago, but the frame is carefully preserved and shows little wear. Complete investigation.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Ryan never could handle pain, but he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
That's a sweet thing for a brother to do.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
Oh, is that the explanation for him pawning off candy on everybody? Hey, if it helps him, that's understandable.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked, so eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident.
Ah, so it is more a horrifying backstory.
I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm.
What did he do to your brother?
Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
Your father faked his own death? Okay. So I guess not being honest sort of runs in the family. Damaged report. You examine the burnt page. Many parts of it are illegible due to the burns. It appears to have been salvaged from a fire. Well, yeah, you would assume. Nothing on the back. Judging by the legible contents, it's a report. Okay. It mentions Lahai Roy and Void Matter, and was originally destined for the New Federation. At the bottom of the report, you find a signature. The Fraxidus's insignia. Why do they have an insignia that they put on reports? Are you telling me there is clerical work to be done at the Fraxidus? They're stamping reports to send off somewhere? Aren't they literal terrorists? Okay, anyway. Complete investigation on this very strange thing.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the New Federation?
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box.
They'll deliver anything anywhere.
The recipient is Eris in the New Federation.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus's Grand Architect?
No. Maybe.
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide.
We saw him. We didn't really... Galbraina fought him. I don't know how much interaction we actually had.
Wait. Does this mean your father was...
No.
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Are you serious? The leader of the Fraxidus, sort of took your father's place. You were an orphan, right? Huh. So your life is just real bad.
I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour.
Cool.
So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely, dude. 100% on the same page here. Although, Jesus. So, I can trust you 100% because at the very least, you're going to go after the Fraxidus real hard. I'm no longer annoyed with you not revealing your past. All right.
Hatred. Even now?
Oh, God, yes. Did you hear the story? Was there anything that implied he wouldn't hate the Fraxidus for the rest of his existence? And beyond?
Now, it has become something of a habit.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet so.
Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Yep, kind of hate them. Might have kind of killed Furlova, but didn't. So that was a thing. Got Scar locked in jail. He got out. Really hate Cristoforo. Like, a lot. That guy is the biggest douchebag. Are there more? There are probably more.
3. Cristoforo, Furlova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Yeah, we didn't really fight that one. Galbraina did, though. Is Frolova still alive, by the way? I think she is, right? I can't remember.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding.
Arachno? Arachnos? That's what it is, Arachnos? Like arachnid? Because calling him a... Well, okay, arachnids are not bugs, but calling him a bug would actually help. I don't like the guy very much.
But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions.
They're weird and like their own branding.
Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces.
Quite the detective, aren't you? You're not wrong.
I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far.
Oh my god, we actually do have somebody that's competent at this. Holy crap.
I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Do you have a secret lab? Are you Batman? Hey Luke, are you Batman? Yep, he's Batman. Okay, cool. Well, that helps. What the hell is this thing?
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hydra. Cool.
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren.
So do we have two more Fraxidus members now? Hydra and Siren? Okay, they're being introduced like characters. The only one we have playable so far is Frolova. Okay.
In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Okay, so just Solaris, Japan, apparently. Zashiki Warashi. Okay. So a third new overseer. Also, did we hear about Ashinohara before? A different region? I don't remember.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
Okay, so we really did hear of it before. Thank you, game.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Honami, is part of Ashinohara.
That would explain it. Okay, so Honami was part of Ashinohara. Wasn't it like pulled into a pocket dimension or something, into a sonorosphere? All right.
Now, on to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Good question. I think you could probably just look for whatever rich person is there and know that they're funding terrorism, because You know, it always seems to be a thing. So look for a billionaire or royalty or something.
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members.
So Luke and I are on the same page. Look for the rich aristocracy that's funding terrorism around the world. Oh, God. Game, don't remind me of real life.
Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Of course they are. So that's why you didn't want to talk in your office. It's probably, well, it's 100% bugged.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot.
That is a deep-seated hatred that I am 100% behind. You're lamenting about not murdering your father, you know, the identity he stole, because you didn't know he wasn't your father. All right, I'm on board with him.
This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time.
A moment ago when he showed his palm, it looks like his tacit mark's actually on his, the palm of his right hand. I wondered where it was.
It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
I don't know. Lost memories. It's a thing.
You uncovered all this by yourself?
Yeah, it is the most impressive thing I've seen in anybody. I mean, the Black Shores haven't come close to this amount of investigation.
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Yeah, things of that nature tend to be. Still, good luck. I mean, undercover work. Try not to die.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me. They got away again.
All right, well, that's a badass picture. I'm going to take a quick screenshot for YouTube thumbnails. All right.
If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report.
You were undercover for 2 years?
Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing.
Yeah, that's what would have been a shame.
You want me to go to the High Roy? Why?
Because you could use a break.
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy.
I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
No, I was right. Alright, nice close-up shot. I do like the red coat.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Whoa, that's kind of a rude thing to say. He is a little too deep, though.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, he really can't see color, except for her eyes. That's a neat touch.
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Aemeath in the Frostlands.
Kind of a lot, actually. You briefly recount to Luke the events in the Frostlands.
I see. Aemeath, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily.
Well, not the current rover.
Now, about the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak.
That makes absolutely no sense. The Solaskin are the little bouncy guys. Okay.
It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell the High Roy's doomsday, but the entire world.
I mean, it's kind of a giant monster/black hole. Yeah, that'd be bad.
But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Thernodians suppressed.
Okay, so they basically want to hold it down so they can pass through to go to space? That's real dumb. That's like really dumb.
But lately, the Thernodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Aemeath. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Hey, we get to pilot a giant robot in the future. That'll be cool.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider. Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, it could be a way to take her mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Oh, right, the president. Hi.
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
You don't seem the type.
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Aemeath. She was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet, she spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute, the usual spot.
I guess we're gonna go talk to the president. All right. Okay. Yeah, question over there in chat about weapons. Because in this game, because every single character is so unique in their playstyle, the weapon choices are honestly kind of moot. It ends up becoming a matter of what character you enjoy, and then you have to find a weapon that, I don't know, you can get a good copy of. Either you pull one for the character themselves or whatever one is relevant to them. I mean, Luke is a...
Take it easy.
I don't even remember what is his weapon. He uses a scalpel and a scythe, but I don't even know what his actual weapon is.
Ash takes form.
I think it's gauntlets, right? I think he's a gauntlet user, but he uses a scalpel and a scythe. There's no reason to worry about the weapon type other than if you have one that works. That's about all you got. So, yeah. It's kind of cool that the game makes weapons sort of irrelevant so that you're not locked to only having 5 different types, but it's also a little bit weird because you can just sort of pick whatever character you want. Fun though. All right, we are supposed to head over and meet Lucilla at the usual spot. However, it has been 3 hours, which is my normal time, and I do have to go do other things with today. So I'm going to throw it over to a end stream screen and call it good for today, for this stream. So I'll do an outro real quick here. Yeah. He's an interesting character. I don't have any of the resonators that work with him, unfortunately, so I'm probably not pulling for him. But he is very, very cool. All right. Well, I do appreciate everybody watching here, Wuthering Waves 3.1. We will continue with Luke Herson going to talk to the president tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. GSM, whatever it is, -5, something like that for international people. And yeah, we will do another about 3 hours. We should be able to finish up the story completely and then do some events real quick. And then the following week, we'll probably get into Zenless Zone Zero. I haven't had a chance to check Discord since I've been streaming. Let me throw this into end stream.